Welcome. In this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about I and the nature of I. What is the I that we refer to? I've just uploaded a transmission. It's a guided journey, but I thought it will be good to talk about it a little bit. So, what we refer to as I, we normally refer to this self. Yeah, I am. I'm not talking about my friend, my sister, my dad, a neighbor. I talk about them, you, or if they're not present, he or she or they. Now, what makes the I? It's my awareness of self. I am not aware of being someone else. I am aware of being here. We can do a little exercise. Try to tap your body and just say I, 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 I. For me, and probably for most of you, when we tap our hand, we are not really associated with I. When we tap our head, our belly, our leg, the I is normally in our heart. That's where we point. Me, I did this. Or it's me. We point in the middle of the chest. Now, because I would say English language can be a little bit confusing for the mind, but at the same time can lead us to greater awareness. There are different I's, I would say. There is one I, which is the individualized I, which we refer to in our day-to-day life, in our earthly plane. And this I, is associated with this body, this person, this personality, this beingness. But there is another I, which is omnipotent, which is the only thing that doesn't change. It's the constant. It always was, and it always will be, and it always is. In fact, it only is, because past and future is a concept of the mind. But that I has not changed since you were born and will not change tomorrow. We could say that it is a background for the individualist I, the background of existence. But we are often so much, we used to call I, that we forgot about that other I, which is greater than this limited I, because body has its limits, right? Body is born, body dies. So we don't think of ourselves as omnipresent, omnipotent, unlimited. We think, okay, this is me. I can do only as much, nothing else. But the I that underlies everything else, it's the same I for me and the same I for you. The same I for my friend, for my sister, for my dad, for my neighbor. Now, because that I gave birth to the individualized I's, we live in the world of duality, which is dual. That's why when we say to ourselves about ourselves, individuals, it's in divided duals, which means that we are divided. There is me and there is you. And we separate ourselves by our body and our physical location in here and now, right? I'm sitting here on a chair. You are somewhere else. And I cannot say that I am you. It doesn't make sense for the mind. But the I that is background for everything that is universal, it leads to experiencing oneness, is the same I for everyone and is not divided by anything. There is just one. There is no space and separation between that I. It cannot exist. It cannot die. It cannot be separated, divided. This is what a lot of people call God, source, universe, love, energy. I use all of these names, but I like to call it I. It it does something in me when I call it I. And that I is unconditional love. That I is awareness. That I is God. And what I've also realized on my journey, actually not long ago, that when I was little, I've been told that there is a God somewhere out there and is watching my thoughts. And I was a little bit confused. I was like, who can watch my thoughts? And like, it's not fair. And I was actually frustrated and angry and thinking it's an intrusion. Why would some other being want to watch my thoughts? It's the most personal, intimate thing that I have, and even that is taken away from me. It causes a lot of conflict, internal conflict. I only recently realized that when we are aware of our thoughts, because before I used to associate myself with my thoughts. Now, when I observe my thoughts, I realize that this is the God they were talking about. This is the God that perhaps I've misinterpreted, or maybe it wasn't interpreted in the correct way. But this is the God consciousness, the awareness that underlies everything. And it's not some external being going into our mind and watches our thoughts. It's a deeper version of I that is being aware of the thoughts we think. Yeah, this made a big shift in my life. And it has trained me. In fact, I'm still training from moment to moment to observe my thoughts, to be aware in this moment, and to come back to that universal I that is everywhere, all the time. I cannot be that. It's only when we associate ourselves with our mind, then we go into duality, separation, division. But it doesn't mean that when we are in the mind that doesn't exist, things happen in this world simultaneously. So we can at the same time remember that we are I, and we can also be in the mind or in the dual reality. So this is the transmission I wanted to share with you today. I trust it helps you. If you're still watching, it sparked something within you. And I invite you to listen to the guided practice. I called it Direct Experience of I. Feel free to do it as much as you want, as often as you want, or even play with this by yourself without any guidance. And notice how it changes how you view yourself, life, and what place you start to live from and lead from. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to share this whoever may resonate with it. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'm looking forward to recording another video for you. Bye.